Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play on all the Mod 6 mod pack. So today I started out in the house because we want to be in the overworld. What I've done since you were here last time was I've upgraded the backpack quite a bit. I've got it all the way to the steel jetpack just because it holds a lot more power and it makes us able to travel across the map a lot quicker. I have also gotten a lot of materials crafted up, like a lot of glass, a lot of infused alloys, some reinforced, some atomic alloys. Just stock myself up on materials that I might need for crafting later on, and also cut down some wood and got some sawdust and all that stuff. So what we're going to do today is we are going to be looking for meteorites. We've got one here, we've got another one over there, and we could make ourselves a compass to find them, but they don't seem to be that far apart. So I think I might go and look for them with my map and just fly around. We do have a jetpack now anyway, so the reason I want to go for these is because we are going to use skystone to some of our building. I want to build all the underground where all the cables and all that stuff goes. I want to build that out of skystone blocks, and I am going to need this to begin starting applied energistics. So first of all, I'm going to start by making a tunnel in the direct middle, which should be this one, and all the way down to the skystone chest, which will hold the precious that we need. That's the silicon one. And then we might as well just grab some skystone blocks. Now we're here, we might as well set the speed up to fast as well, just because there's no need to waste time here. And that is how quick you can mine up a whole meteorite, and that will set you up with a good stack of skystone that we will be using later on. I'm not going to grab the chest because I don't really think I need that. Oops. And we are going to go to the other meteorite, and hopefully we might be lucky and get more than one press and not the silicon one. Let's see what we get here, and we are almost there. It's right over here, and there we go. Just gonna turn off the jetpack just to get down a bit quicker, and then just go ahead and do it like that. And we've got an engineering. Oh, there this guy's. Oh, it's the same. Okay, so that's the engineering press. We just need two more, and we should be about good. Let's oh, we ran out of power on the atomic disassembler, so that is going to be it for now. I'm going to go back, charge that up, and then I will be flying around here looking for some more of these meteorites. What you can do, oh, you can hold a keybind to change the settings on that mechanism thing as well. What you can do is you can make yourself a applied energistics compass. This one, it will point to the nearest. Actually, I can make that on the go because I have my inventory with me. So with that, it will tell me where the closest meteorite is, and I do believe as long as the chest is present. Oh, yeah. Just gonna see if that makes a difference. Because if that's not how it works, then this is pretty useless. What? Oh, server struggling. Okay, so that is actually pretty useless. As long as it points to this, I can't really find more of them. That I guess I will have to. What if I keep going away from it? Will I see it turn around and point another direction? Oh, all right, okay. Ah, right. Yeah, that's pointing all the way back. I just thought it was working. No, so that is not the smartest mechanic unless you can somehow alter its direction, but it will keep pointing there, even though there's one up there, I think. Oh, maybe not. No. I'm not sure that I love that mechanic because it's not very helpful for finding new ones, even though it does jump down them, but I think that might just be latency. Yeah, so I will fly around, see if I can find some more meteors, and then I will be back with you guys. So it does appear that the what's it called, compass does work. However, you need to be really close to a new one before it changes your direction. Like, I found these two first, and then I went all the way around here, and I got up here, and it still wanted me to go over here until I was about this area. Then it pointed me towards this one. So it's not just doing the closest one, it kind of sticks to the first one you find. Luckily for me, I rebooted my game because I was getting some memory leak. I think it was starting to freeze up more and more. And when I logged back in, I was about here, and it directly pointed me over here. So it seems that when first it has locked onto one of these guys, it will stick to it for quite a long while until you get really close to another one. So let's see what we've got here. What? Wait. Wait, what? Oh, the chest is there. Okay. I was like, why isn't there any? Oh, look at that. Engineering and silicon. Dang it. That's what I feared. We would get some of these having presses we already had. Anyway, we still have this one and we have that one to check out. See if they've got any goodies for us. Look at that. It still points towards the one over here. Even though it should, well, I guess let's see how far we have to go before it turns around now. Okay, there we go. So that's about right, I guess. But it definitely didn't work the other way around. So that's a bit weird. Anyway, we've got another one here. And it is protected by skellies. Yeah, you're dead. And let's get down to the chest. Logic, perfect. Silicon and calculation. That's it. We have them all now. Wait, 8? Does it say 8 or 3? I think it says 3. Okay, 3. So that's it. We have all the presses that we need. We only need the 4 of them. Having some extra is cool if when we upgrade to the lazier kind of press. What are they called? Inscribers. We are going to have to make the universal press here, which takes all of the presses that we have, and when we get there, it's always nice to have some extra in case you forget to make like extra silicon or whatever. It's usually silicon that I forget when I get to that part. And we might as well just check this guy out, see if he has some as well. And if there are other people on the server that happens to need some of them, it's always good to have some extra as well. Look at that. 3 silicon and 3 engineering. That's just typical. So I will be going back to the base. And here we are back at the base. So I kind of planted trees all around our elevator here just to hide it a little bit. I don't know why. I actually did it because I was in need of wood and I thought, yeah, why not? So it's hidden here. It actually made a problem for me because these leaves covered the elevator, which apparently makes you unable to use it. So I was stuck down here having to dig all my way up there to free myself from that. I also moved the sewing factory over here, upgraded it a bit just into a factory. just for when I need paper or planks or whatever. It's always nice to have the factories compared to the normal ones. So now that we've got our presses and we need to get some power and all that, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to route some power over here. We do need to craft ourselves some energy acceptor. Right, okay. So we need quartz and we need charged. We don't have that much charge, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some charged Circus quartz. And unfortunately, you can't do it like that. You have to search for quartz. As far as I know, you can't go for specifically the charged ones. But as soon as I got one, which I do now, I can go ahead and put that in my inventory, and I can go as an item stack and then add the charge to make sure that it gets the specific one that we want, which is the charged one. And there's only 40 of them, which is fine because we just need a stack, and we need a stack of redstone. There we go. We've got plenty of redstone now, and we can actually enrich these as well to get extra. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, stop. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Stop. Okay. Well, we're gonna need that silicon later on. It's not the biggest problem, just a bit of a waste of charged Circus quartz ore. But it's all good. It's all good. We have more than what we need. So I'm gonna put those back in here. So we have 64 of each, and then we need a puddle of water. So I am gonna go back into the basement here, and let's do a puddle of water over here, and I should have a bucket here. And yep. And the magnet, grab that. That's cool. So I need to turn off the magnet, because if I don't, it will pick up these instead of turning them into that. And that should give us 2 stacks. Like that. Yes, 2 stacks. Perfect. And I'm going to turn off the jetpack, even though it's nice to move around quick like that. But it is, yeah, I hate getting used to that, because then when you're not using the jetpack anymore, when going into the angel ring, you are going to be very annoyed. Because you can't move around as fast. But there are ways to fix that. But that's not important now. We need some quartz glass. For that, we need some quartz dust. And what do we have most of? I actually want to use normal quartz. I do think that would be the smartest thing to use, just because normal quartz we don't have to go to the nether to get. We can just pop it up from the ground here, and then we can turn that into, well, you can hear it mining in the wall around us. That's pretty cool. And that's going to leave some holes in the wall, which I am not a fan of, but oh well. And there we go. We are going to crush these up, and we are going to get ourselves some Circus quartz dust, which we will need later on. And we might as well process some more quartz, because we are going to need lots of that. So there we go. That should do for the glass. And let's just do a single. Is that enough? Yes. And there we go. We have the energy acceptor, which we will need for getting applied energistics, anything applied energistics working with FE. So we are going to pop that guy. Our first setup is just going to be right over here. And then I want to get, do we have any more blue network cable? We do not, but we do have access to string. So let's go ahead and get ourselves maybe 3 of these, and then save that for, so I have 4 for the facades. And damn it. Uh, there we go. Actually, you live there. Okay, you go away. So now we can do some more cable real quick. Let's just do the networking. All right, I keep forgetting. We need some lapis soon. We are gonna run out of lapis real soon. So we'll have to remember that. And with that in hand, I'm able to see where to go. And I am gonna turn this down to normal. Thank you. And there's our Acceptor. So we actually want to move that into the wall here. I think, oh, I forgot to turn on my jetpack. And we are gonna put that there. And then the XNet cables. Oh, not there. We need a connector there. Thank you. And just like that. And we should have some facades here. We only have 4 left. That's what I thought. So do we have the materials to craft some more? And I need them to be that before they will stack. And what? Oh, I need to turn on the magnet again. Whoop. Thank you. And then that one facade that somehow changed. And there we go. And then we need a connector. Where's the connector? It's right there. I made a couple of chests. I have 2 more left. Just so that we didn't have to think about that later on. And there we go. And now we can go and feed that some energy. It's always a good idea to craft yourself a dense battery power from Applied Energistics. It's called maybe energy something. Yeah. These, not the creative one, but the dense one are really good to have, or maybe just a normal one in the beginning. Because you're going to need flux dust. That's right. So let's take 32 of these and crush them into dust. Because these energy cells make sure that you have surplus power. I think there's a limit to how much power the energy acceptor itself can spit out. I don't know why, but sometimes your energy can flicker if your system can flicker if you don't have a energy cell in your system. So that is just some advice from me for free. We need some more glass. You are gonna live there. And can we make 8 of these? Oh, we don't have any processes yet. So let's just make the 1. And there we go. It was... I'm gonna talk to Zero about maybe tuning down some of the automation he has in his base. It's taking a little toll on the server, and he's currently not able to play. So now we know we have at least 200k AE in the system, so that's not gonna be a problem to us later on. And we actually need a lot more wool, so I want to get into a way to get more wool soon. Can we do 4? Yes, because we're going to need wool for cables later on. But we're not too worried about that for now. What we want to get up is the Inscribers. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So for that, we're going to need... Is it 2 per? So it's 10. 10 of these. Do I have enough slime balls? I do, but I do not have enough of what? Cobblestone. Wait, what? Have I used up all my cobblestone? Can I crush this into cobblestone? I wonder. No, I cannot. I've actually managed to use up all my cobblestone. That's an issue because we are gonna need that. I might be blind here. No. So we are going to extend anyway. We are going to move into this room here, I think. Maybe we are going to extend that way. Maybe this. No, not this way. We don't want to get behind that. Let's go this way. Yeah. So now this can be set to fast. Just trying to grab myself some cobblestone here, and that should do. I will fix this up off cam. No reason for you to sit and have to watch me do that. Whoops. And do I have any stone? Oh, yes, I do. I will fix this up later, but for now it's just going to be like that. I just wanted some cobblestone, and we've got 79 now, so we are good. So we need 7, and then we need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. That's 10, and then we need the slime ones, and we need 10 of those. Only 3 slime balls left, but there are slime islands all over the place. So there we go. We got our inscribers. Now what we can do is we can put them close to these, and they will work together. But it's easier to control if you have a cable, in my opinion. So let's just plop them in like... Actually, let's do it like... like that. And then repair the concrete here. Now we need a cable, and I should have done this smarter. You know what? We are gonna bring that guy top of that, and that will power all of these. I hope they connect like that. I don't think they're using any power when they're not doing anything, but they should be getting power directly from this. Otherwise, I can always plot the cable up here. I wanted to move that in the back because I cannot put a facade on that. But yeah, I will sort out how this is going to do. I will change this a bit around off cam. I think I'm going to move everything. Actually, you know what we're going to do now? Might as well. So let's do that. And you are my connector. I do not want my connector there. So we are going to extend that cable 1, and we are going to plot the connector down, and that's going to happen right there. We're going to put the energy acceptor here, and we're going to put the energy cell there. Hide them both behind the wall. We are going to have to tell our guy over here that he needs power, and then I'm already doing the thing I told you that you shouldn't do. And then no, we need the facades like here and here, and then these will be hidden behind the wall, and we will be able to not the laboratory one, we need that here. See, that's what I talk about. It's really annoying that they don't stack, because then we can have my drive, which is the next thing that we're going to need. We're going to need a drive, and I do believe that takes course processors. I mean, yeah, so we need to get this system going first. So we're going to need a cable, though. That does not take a processor, that's for sure. And we're just going to use the normal cable for now. We're going to sleeve these later on, but now we know that they're connected to the system. So what we can do now is we can just pop in our presses. Here's the logic one, and it's going to be the silicon one, I guess, and that's going to take the engineering, and that's the calculation, and this one is going to combine them all. I will make a system for automating this as well, just not right now. I will do that later. But now what we can do is we can actually what we need to make a drive is 2 engineering processes. That means we need 2 diamonds and we need 2 silicon. Oops. Look at that. They don't automatically go into this stack. That is so silly. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. So we pop the engineering. What's that? Silicon? Yes. Diamond into the engineering. That will turn it into a printed engineering circuit. This will make ourselves a silicon circuit. Now we have those, and then we can combine those two with redstone, and we have got ourselves a engineering processor, which we will need 2 of to make ourselves a drive. You could use a chest, ME chest, and just have 1 drive in there, but I prefer to do the big guy first, the drive itself first. Then we can move that. You should be using a wrench, and I'm actually quite certain if I use the configurator, I think that you could turn that into a wrench. Wrench, does that work here? No, that doesn't work. So we have to make a wrench for applied energistics. It's just better than using a pickaxe and stuff. So let's make ourselves a wrench real quick. We're just going to do it like so. And here's the Circus quartz wrench. And now we can just pop these up nice and easy without any trouble. These will connect, so we don't have to put one there, but we will though, because we need some way to access the drive that we're going to put in there. Now, most people start out with applied energistics storage. They start out with a small one, then work their way up to the bigger ones. I always start with the big one, because why not? I mean, I know it's waste of materials, but I can just mine out whatever I need. And I need 27 gold. I need some glowstone. I've gone into the, as you can see, I've gone into the nether through the portal and mined that up. That's just when you have a jetpack, you just fly around. You do shapeless and the magnet grabs everything. So that took like 3 seconds to grab all that red glowstone. So what we're going to need is 27 of the gold processes. We're going to need 1, 3. No, that's wrong. Yeah, 1, 3, 9. 1, 3, and 9. So that is 1, 3, and 9. That's 13. So we're going to need 13 of the calculation processes. And in order to get the calculation processes, what we're going to need is we're going to enrich these. That will turn into pure Circus quartz crystals, which we can then turn into, seriously, which we can then turn into calculation with this one. We can only do one at a time right now, but I'm going to set up a chest for that to automate all of this, and I will do that. Oops, look at that, we got it printed, and we can do that with a ME controller, which I will set up right now. I will set it up, I will show you how I did it, and then I will yeah, I will do that off cam and then show you how I did it. And I am back for a moment. So what I've done now is I have set up the routing that I talked about. I went out and killed some endermen with my diamond sword with looting. I got a few of the ender pearl fragments as well, and a heart that I could turn into ender pearls. So I actually got quite a bit of ender pearls there from just 3 endermen. So I set up the routing system. The way that works is that in the main power network here, I named the channel main power. It says main power here. And then I connected that to a router that is only connected to the router. So it goes from over there and down to that router. It's not touching anything up here. That's where you can use different colors to make sure stuff doesn't connect up that it's not supposed to. I went around with just the blue because, you know, I don't have that many different colors yet. So I kept them separate that way. Now, on the second network, which is the one that's using all this power now, so I have to be quick here, I call that AE power. Then I connected the two routers with a routing connector, one with a blue connector here and a blue connector here. So these two are connected, and then that is connected over there. Then I called that power, the main power, and I went into the AE power, called that power as well. Now it's not transferring the power over, that is because there's a bug with XNet currently, and in all mod packs I've ever played. Apparently it's only when you have other mods on, I guess, because I made a ticket and he said he can't reproduce it, so he can't fix it. So what you need to do to fix this is just go in here, remove a letter, put it back down after you have added the input here, and you can see the power is transferred into your network. Another thing that I just remembered is to show you, you can see here it's using 8 FE per tick. And I wish this had less power, then you would see how much it was using. But if I go ahead and use the enricher here, like let's say make me some quartz, and we know that it was using 1k FE per tick, and if we go look at the screen, 1k plus the 8 from the controllers, so that works. Yeah, there's that. So now that I've done this, I have too many of these now. You know what? We could turn these into pure ones since we have too many. What I've done is I've put a chest here, and I made it an iron chest because that can open while being under a block where the other ones can't. I've made access behind these, and I actually have to name them: silicon, engineering, logic, and calculation. Okay, so the one in the furthest back in here is called silicon, and then the second one was called engineering, and then it was logic, and the last one was calc. Maybe calculation. Silicon, engineering, logic, and calc. Okay, that means I can go down to the basement now, and I can set that up to do the right thing. So we have this chest, I've called that Inscriber input. So what I want to do is I want to make a item channel here, and I want it to extract from the chest, and I want it to add the things to the right ones. So what I want to do is I want to grab one gold, one pure, one diamond, and one silicon. Where's the silicon? Right there. And we also need some redstone later on, and that's it for now. So I can go ahead and take the inscribers. So the logic one, that takes the gold in, and it should extract, just do stack, always change this into stack and do order. Well, doesn't make any difference here because these can only take in one at a time, but it's just a habit. Calculation takes pure Circus. The one that doesn't have any name yet takes nothing in right now. This one takes in silicon. Oops. And the last one takes in the diamond. And this one should take in redstone for now. Nothing else for now. So we need to make one more item channel. Logic? No, not logic. What am I talking about? Item channel. This will be for the extraction because we need to pull stuff out. But in order to do that, we need one of each. So I'm going to go up here, and I will add these to the system, and they should go into the right machines. Certainly looks like it. Right, then we're going to take these out because we're going to need those in just one moment. And there we go. So we need to extract from the logic one. We need to extract the... Oh, it's because it's not advanced ones. It's just the normal connectors. The advanced one takes interpoles, which is why we have been using those. So we need to extract the printed logic circuit, and we need to put that back in the chest. And we need to extract the, what was this, calculation. And we need to, no, not you. We need to extract the silicon. There we go. And we need to extract the engineering one. Where's the engineering? Here we go. And they need to be put into this one, this chest here. And then this one will take in any of these. I think. I wonder if it can take, if it can mix these up. I guess it can put in 2 printed silicon if 2 of them are done at the same time. Well, we'll see what happens there. I can change that using an advanced one, because then I can tell it from what direction it should operate and then make sure it only takes the silicon from the bottom. But I've just used the normal one. Maybe I should offer up one advanced connector to fix that issue. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble later on. So I just realized that. And that is that the one? Is this the one called the Inscriber? Yes, this is the one without a name. So we're just going to have to break this guy up again. And then we are going to make one advanced one. Just one. That will be fine. There we go. Because the advanced one, you can choose what side it has to go on. So we have to make some more channels now. Here we go. So now this has an advanced one. We are actually going to need to do it like that. So we need to make sure that the redstone has to go in the middle. That means to the direction of east, I guess. Or west. That's behind. Yeah, west is fine. Behind is fine. Then the silicon one has to go in from the top. No, the bottom. And we can actually make one more channel. This is a bit waste of channels. I think I can do this smarter. But now we're doing it this way. And we want the rest of them to be from the top. Okay. Then we can add this, that, and that. Yes, this should work. If I am not wrong. Oh, and we want to extract from the Inscriber as well. But we can't do that just yet because we need finished products in order to do that. So let's go up there. And here's the chest. So let's plop in one of those, and one of those, and see if it does its work. It does. Look at that. And we can even increase the speed of these, but I will do that afterwards. So here we go. We've got the engineering processor, and we are going to need a lot more silicon. So we are just going to pop in. We need 2 more at least. Can I do that? And they will do what they need to do. The silicon should get back to this chest and then get popped into that. Yes, that worked. And then the redstone. We need 1 more redstone. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And oh, look at that. That works perfectly. Okay, there we go. And we have one extra. So let's just put in one redstone and one silicon just to make that happy. Look at that. And now if I go down here, I go into my system here. So if I extract here and order, and I wanted to take that, and I wanted to extract from the east, so from the front. And that should work. Okay. So now if I go and check this chest, it should have the finished one. So that means if I want to make, let's say, 27 logic processes, which I do, I already got one, so we need 26. I'm going to grab 26 gold. Going to grab 26 redstone. And I'm going to grab 26 silicon. Now, if I add all these materials into this chest, it will automatically plop everything where it's supposed to go. Pat down. And when that's done, it should end up in this chest here. There you go. Automation. Now I'm going to accelerate these with the applied Energistics Accelerators. What do they take? Oh, they take processes for 2. And they take 3 each. So that is 15. That means we need 7. We need 8 calculation processes in order to do that. I will just make one just to show you how that works. And then I will do the rest off cam. And I can now make a acceleration card. And then I can accelerate this process. The more cards you put in, the faster it goes. You can see already with one, it makes a difference. And you will see now that it makes a difference. Yeah, look at that. At some point, the others won't be able to keep up. Maybe if I add in one more, it will be more visible. Let's add one more. Where did it go? Oh, it went in here. Add one more. Now you can see it can't keep up. The others can't keep up with it. It's just too fast, you see? So I can add accelerator to all of these and they will be done quickly. And now what I can do is I can close up my little secret base in here. Actually, let's do one thing first. Let's go ahead and put a facade on that one. Then close it up, because otherwise you can see like the wall behind it. That's why I use the facades to block the back, and it did not work that well because we need one down here as well. Yeah, that should do. So now if I put the concrete wall up, you can't see behind it and everything looks nice and snug. There we go. That is the way that you can automate and get all the logic processes you need without having to go and fiddle about with these inscribers. This was a very, very long episode. I'm really sorry about that. Thank you all and see you in the next one.